Hey, hey, hey! Hi guys, how are we doing? Doing a two-party today. I have got my pajamas on. Before anybody asks, I've got my pajamas on. Not that I've been out this morning. Well, do you know in chat? I've been up and out this morning. I've been adulting. I've had one at dog's vets again. I mean, I've got back. I've got some shit done here, and then my dad come while we're setting all this up. And then my dad's not long since gone, and I thought, fuck it, I'll just leave my pajamas. Because when I've been out, I come back home and I put pajamas back on. Hey Jess, hey Bland, hey Slinks, hey Star Love, are you alright, sweet? So, and the dog's alright. He's got on Friday. Hey Sassy, hey love. I've already had one dog in because he's had one of the big Akitas outside. He had he's got a lump here. But he's like, well, he is. He's 14. He's losing his teeth and that. So they said it was either an infection or a tumour. So, but that it has with the antibiotics, it did start going down a bit, but that's coming back up. And he wrote on Friday when I was on couch at one at Licklands, I was struck and I had grass and chuffer. It got like a lump here, and it was swollen, and it felt like abscessor. But obviously with it being bank holiday, couldn't get him at vet, so but it had gone down, so it was just like a bit left here. So when she said they've leaked in his mouth and it was bleeding, and she said it's probably an abscess that's popped inside, and that's why it's gone down because it's leaking. But she's giving him antibiotics. I'm £100 down, but we don't care. We love our dogs. We pay it, don't we? It's simple as so. See, because I don't have none of mine insured for the simple reason. For one, I've got so many, and for another, that time I'd probably paid all the monthly insurance. It'd probably cost me more than what it would to actually take them to vets for anything, because they're generally not ill. They don't. It's only with the bigger ones now as they've got older that they've been thinking. Anyway, that's my dogs. That's mid morning. That's me hectic morning. So, and how are you lot? I hope you're good. Are you happy? So I've got. Hello, I'm just going to call you employment actually, because I don't want Scott. What's this Scott in here? Because he's an idiot again. Being a dick again. Let's see what he's been doing now. So I'm just going to do like an hour or something here now, and then I'll be back on it. I'll be back on at tea time anyway, so I can. Yeah, ESA. That's better, Slinky, isn't it? ESA, ESA in the house. Yeah, yeah. So I thought it's easier instead of doing tea time tonight and then doing like a couple of hours. I'll do an hour now and then an hour later and an hour later. And it gives a variation. Like, get me with big words. Varied people in chat, because obviously people who have like day jobs, albeit the night one, and people who work later will be able to come in. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I just want so you can catch between you all. You can probably catch me on a laugh. That's what I'm saying. You might catch me live. Catch me live. I'm alive. Yeah. Right. Anyway, what I'm getting at, what I want to do today is this. I got sent this screenshot because obviously we blocked each other on Twitch, so I don't see what goes on there. Hi Lisa, love. I don't see what goes on there anymore. I'm living the living the clam, Jess. Yeah, she's living the clam life. Yeah, clamavan. I'm in my clamavan. Tell him to use that next instead of calling me a champ in a caravan. Just call me clamavan. Let that one catch on. So anyway, this Do you have a look at this? This is a tweet. I don't know when it's from. Obviously, in the past, or the 27th. Yesterday. Hey, he's being an ass again, love. I'll show you what he's doing now, He's going on Twitter and doing shit like this. And he's directing this at Genetic Code. She's never showed you the bath pics because she's a liar. I didn't show you. I only showed you what one of the pictures I sent him and covered my boobs up. I didn't actually go into the thing and show you all the pictures I sent, and I did tell you there was about 4. But there was a couple with the hats on, and I'll show you the bath one. That's not a problem. It's not a problem, Scott. If that's the road you want to go down now, Scott, for try and I don't know. Do you think do you want? Is it like try to embarrass me because you won't? Is it? And we're getting actually, Scott. We're going into a bit of sticky territory on your doings here with this. She never showed you the bath pics because she's a liar. Genetic Code. These people have slagged you off for over a year, and you were desperate to be in their chat pretending that you have friends. Well, Scott, you was the one that started slagging Genetic Code off, weren't you? And we were, like mods and other people here, was in your chat. And just joining in with you. I'm going to have a look back at actually what, if I did actually say anything about Genetic Code. I might have called her Genetic Toad somewhere. Also, RP in his chat. You know, when Scott was slagging Genetic Code off for when she was saying things about him, because he doesn't like that. He doesn't like anybody saying anything about him. He was having a right dig at Genetic Code. So obviously, because we was all in his chat, we're in this all together now. So we've been slagging her off as well. But obviously, once we've separated ourselves from Scott, like I said, Genetic Code's not done anything wrong to me. Part of it, I think, with anybody that was saying anything about Genetic Code in his chat was just sticking up for it. This idiot here, out there. Like I say, everybody got swept up in the things he was doing, so it's quite easily just jump on a bandwagon in a chat and start. Like I say about people in his, that's why I won't call any of his subs or anybody in his chat, because they're going along with what he's saying. And I know I've probably done it myself. Well, I know I've done it myself in some situations where I've just gone, hey, Scott, give it a. Yeah. But obviously, this, what he says slagging off, was only because of him. Not because she'd done anything wrong to us. You know, like, because he sits on streams for hours on end calling people. You will do. You eventually start joining in, like he's subs are now with me. They have eventually started joining in, but like I say, I don't blame them, and I don't dislike them for it, because I know they're just doing it because of him. Like when Deborah Rabbit come in chat and said stop watching. I know she's only done that. I know I told it fuck off, like, but I know she's only done it for him. And in the real world, she wouldn't actually pull me up in the street and say it, would she? She won't come knocking on my door. Andy, can you stop it with Scott? You won't physically do that in real life, would you? No. So, but there, look at the pictures. This is when he said something about The Shining. This is what he said. This is what he said I look like. I don't mind. Quite attractive for an older leaking lady. Hey, Nicky. Yeah. He does, Nicky, he belittles people, and it is infuriating for the way he speaks down to people. Always calling us, everybody, he calls out everybody he's stupid. and dumb. You know, and mansplains everything. Like I said, even them that still watch his content, they're more than welcome. Come here for see what I'm doing. Nobody in chat will you know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, stop it with them because they watch Scott. It's not like that. It's not like that over here. It's a good group of people, and we just tend to have a laugh about it because all you can do now is laugh about this dickhead, can't you? You can just it's got beyond the. I know what you mean, Nikki. With it, it is infuriating, but it's gone past there, and it's just comical to me now. What what if, what possibly does he think he's doing to me? I don't know. I don't know what. But like I say, I don't mind. I will show you the my bath picture as he says it. And here it is. And this is I've obviously blanked his message out, but this is on the lines of because there's emojis after it as well. It's on the lines of send me a picture so I can have a nap, and then like like a wanking thing. But like I say, I've covered it up because I'm not showing anything that he's actually. I don't want to show anything that he's actually sent me because I wouldn't. I'd tell you like words. But what he's doing is he's going on his Twitter, Twitter as well, and Twitch, and he's actually telling people that I've sent him sex pictures. Now, does that not come under this? Like threat, like it's like a threat, innit? Because he goes like that. Oh, you want proof? Do you want me to show you proof? Like hinting that one day it just might, and he thinks it could shut me up. So it's like some sort of blackmail that I'll shut up talking about him, or else he'll show everybody on the internet my pictures. I think that's the road you're going down here, Scott. So you want to be careful what you're saying. Imagine being an ex of his, and over the time that she sent nudes, and then he absolutely gets so angry with her one day that he puts the pictures out on the internet. Because I think no, he's doing this with me. I think that's something he'd do. Because me, I'm just somebody over to the side of the country that's just doing this on YouTube. We don't personally know each other, but it's to threaten to show the people on the internet my pictures, and that's to somebody that he doesn't really know. Yeah, it was weird an offence recently. See, I didn't know this. This is why the other day when I actually showed some of the pictures that I'd sent. I knew there was some sort of law, but I thought with what he's doing, he's not really done anything as such. But I got sent this, and I thought, oh God, yeah. See, now I would have been oblivious. I want to know. Yeah, he had a problem with the mod sending nitpicks. Yes, didn't he? I'll not go down that one. Mm. I think actually he's on what is done could it will come under this sort of thing, and it's because he's not blatantly said it, but it is some sort of blackmail and like if he must have thought that I'd shut up. Like I said to the day, oh my God, I don't want him to. I'll not say nothing, nothing no more about him because it just might show people what I've done. That's why I ended up showing you myself. But if I'd have known that, I'd have done this as, but no, I'd have still showed you pictures because I've nothing to hide. I've nothing to hide. But like I say, this was the bath picture what I sent him. Obviously, my boobs are right there. And I think, actually, I have cut it off a bit there for some reason. But what I will do, so this was, look, you see date there? June 2023. This is a man that's never liked me, never liked me as well. I always knew there was something wrong about me and never liked me. But he liked me enough for asked me to send him a nude. Well, a wanking picture, should we say. But never liked me. Right, so you see date on that, right? This is a text message to my husband. You can see the picture there, it's the exact same picture. And there's the date. So when I took that original picture is from there. So I didn't like get in the bath to take him a picture for him. He sent me that message, and I've got a few pictures I've got plenty of pictures on my phone of myself. What I send me, that's what I do for my husband. I send him pictures. Why he's working, cheer him up. You know why he's out and about? Why he's working hard? Anywhere between 10 and 13 hours a day. You know, and things like that, Scott, what you don't do. Yeah. So I thought, cheer him up. Why he's like, this is what I do for him, because I love him. I didn't do this because I didn't send him Scott because I love Scott. That come out of it, right? He'll clip that because she loves him, and then it can be Scott. PG won't clip that and make it look like I'm on about I love Scott so much. But you can quite see it. So what I've done, because his message that, I've gone, I've flicked through my phone, picked a picture with my boobs out and sent it. And that's what I did that day. I didn't actually physically run a bath, get in it, take a picture, get out, thing it, and then message it to him. I'd already got the image. I'd already got it. So Scott, yeah, there you go. There's my bath one. And I think there's one in the shower as well, where it comes here. I mean, you can go down full body, but where my boobs are, you can't actually see my vagina. You can't. It doesn't show any of that. It just shows leaking down that way. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So it's not like it does look like a nude, but it's not showing everything. Hey, Mitchell. Well, there's a thought, Mitchell. Yeah, how many women has he asked? How many DMs has he slid into? You know, when he thought he was this big sofa snoozer. It's not a bribe, it'd be blackmail. A bribe is an illicit payment in return for some sort of advantage. Blackmail is a threat to take detrimental action unless the victim pays money. Right. But that's what I'm saying. But what he's doing, and when he's going on streams and actually talking about pictures I've sent, does it not come under this? Because I think his angle on it was to get me to shut up talking about him. Like a threat, if you will. Saying he's got evidence and proof and voice messages what I've sent. The voice message I've sent are nothing sexual anyway. They were just telling him bluntly what I thought. When it was slagging Leakoff and Peter Folden and all that, and I saying you're just getting angry. I did say to him, you just seem angry all the time on your streams, and he genuinely weren't coming across as a nice person. That was to help him out as well. That was what I said to you the other day, didn't I? Whoever watched the other stream, that was to give him a bit of guidance. If it was coming across from me, somebody who really liked him as a content creator and a YouTuber, if it were coming across leaking bad to me, I was thinking, well, what are other people in his chat thinking? So I was doing it I sent that voice message as a favour, really, but oh no, Scott's too big and I might see him on his throne and that for take notice of what his viewers might think. So in my eyes, that was thinking, well, I'm not asked what my viewers think of me. Because he's full of himself, and he does belittle people and talk down to them. But I won't stand for it, Scott. I won't. And we've got some fun things here for you anyway. I've got some fun stuff for you. Not just got this. So like I said, this wasn't actually took for him. I'd took it for the husband nearly 12 months before. Just flicked through my phone and sent it because he'd asked. Yeah. Like I said, and there's the date. That's my husband there. Joe is my husband in my phone. Because he's a Joe. He's a Joey. Because he runs about after me. You know, he runs about after me. Not like what Scott thinks. Scott thinks that I have to Scott thinks I have to do as I'm told. Sure, yeah. Don't see that. Don't see that. can you imagine anybody in chat here that actually knows me? Can you actually imagine my husband telling me what to do? In a sense where how Scott means this. Obviously, he asks me to do things, but that's just a couple thing. That's what couples do, Scott. I know you're not a couple, but you probably never will be. You'll not have a significant other. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Linky. I'll get that now, love. Because that was another thing as well when he was saying I was asking him all the time. You don't mind if I show that, Slinks? Well, I'm hoping not because you've wrote it in chat there. I'll get it. Let me find it. Let me find you. Let me find you. Can I Slings, can you point me in the right direction, love, will you? Sweater. Can you point me where I actually think I've could have swore I had seen it somewhere, but I don't know where. Love you, honey. Thanks, Slinky, for that. Because it's just proving what a liar he is. Just proving what a liar he is.
So much stupidity. Do you think I'm going to spend thousands of pounds on a court case to get a video taken down by these dummies? I can't be arsed with it. I really can't.
Dummies, see? Dummies.
I consider all the options, and I win because I get to carry on and move on. You don't win because you have to live in a fucking caravan and do what you're fucking told. Like...
How angry with that, then? I have to live in a caravan and do as I'm told. Who tells me what to do, Scott? No, nobody tells me what to do. I don't. Me and my husband don't. He goes out and does his own thing, and I go out and I've just been to Turkey for 10 days without him. With my niece and all her kids. Now, for a woman that sat in your eyes now, leaking like this, that sat at home and is told what to do by her husband, I don't think he'd let. It's yeah, you can go to Tenerife. He did. Yeah, no, I boot Tenerife without him. Just boot it. I'm going. Bye. Just been away with Slinky and Jess all weekend. Answer. Yeah, bye dear. That's what he says. See you in a fortnight. That's all we get. We don't tell each other what we can and can't do. There's none of that. If he wants to do something, he will do it. If I want to do something, I will do it. But what I do is look after my husband. If he asks me to do something for him, I will do it. He spent, like I've said, 10 to 13 hours a day working. I don't expect him to come through, walking through that door and have to do anything. I want him to sit down and relax. And I will wait on him hand and foot, but that's my choice. Not that he wants me to. I will do that for him. I do everything in here. And work, I'm obviously work besides, but my working for our company, I just do part-time now. So I've got time on my hands to come and do this. And my husband doesn't tell me what I can and can't do. We have a very healthy relationship.
I consider all the options, and I win because I get to carry on and move on. You don't win because you have to live in a fucking caravan and do what you're fucking told. Like,
and I don't have to live in a caravan. I've chose for living this. But you have to live with your mum because you can't cope in the real world on your own. You can't cope in an adult world, Scott. Yeah, Bland, it's a partnership. It's not. It's not like 1920s marriage where he goes out to work and the little lady stays at home and does everything and everything she's told. Well, you see, he comes here taking piss out of me while I'm streaming. We have fun, we have banter, we have a laugh. We don't take life too seriously. And it's healthy, it's an healthy relationship. And that's why it's lasted 23 years, Scott. Because I happen to find because I've always said there's a lid to every pot, and I happen to find my lid because out of pure luck, because I just, it was there at the right time, the right place. And I'll always say I am absolutely blessed and fortunate that I was, what was I, 25? Yeah, I think I just turned 25. I think. Something like, yeah. How old am I now? 48. Anyway, 23 years ago. 23 years ago. Not good at maths. But I will say I'm actually one of the lucky ones to find them my lid so early in life. Some people don't. Some people only find that. Some people only find the perfect lid after a bad marriage, or not necessarily a bad marriage. They married. They have a brilliant marriage, but then they fall out of love and go their separate ways anyway after kids have left the nest and things like that. The next partner actually might be that perfect lid for them. Pots of lids now. Yeah. I've just spotted that like a fire serpent. I'm just spotting the little. I don't know. It gets me, just gets me. Yeah, it just gets me. Yeah. There was no way, even if he had the money to cope with a council flat, he will live with his mum and his sister forever. He will. It doesn't seem like he's got any independence. I don't know how true this is, so I'm not saying, because obviously he says I'm a liar, but I'm just going to put this out there because I've seen somewhere. Did he say on a stream, I'm so comfortable in my pyjamas. Why don't we have pyjama? Come on and have pyjama parties. That he stopped going to the supermarket. You know, wear your dresses and that. He stopped going to the supermarket because people kept asking him why he dressed like you did. Is that, I don't know. Is that true? Is it? Because he was getting questioned. Why'd you dress like that? He needs to dry his eyes. Yeah. Yeah, don't. We're going down the lines here. He's always this. This is a stream of he's always hated me from all time, always. Because he did say it in this.
I can't even bother to finish the point that I was just making. I'm fed up of it.
And this what I was doing the other day. What we'd only got. I did a 3-hour stream on just for getting through an hour of him. Because he waffles on about that much shit. So in this stream, this is where he says how much he disliked me, and he knew from the start I was a bad one and all that lot. But he asks for pictures. Yeah. So we'll have a look at this then. Oh. Hello, Baba. What are you doing under there, baby?
Oosh. Trisha got a chip on her shoulder with me since December, apparently, but she hadn't told me. She kept it like secret. She'd pretended to be my friend to my face. When I was in her chat, she'd been nice to me. She'd accepted my tippies. She'd accepted my gifted memberships. But she didn't like me. She's never liked me. Our politics can't...
See? So now you're saying Trisha's never liked him since December. I think that's what he said. Was it since December? Yeah, she was like letting him go in chat, let him do the free memberships and that. Did he not do exactly the same with me then? He's never liked me. Yeah, I was a mod. Hey, Tina. I was a mod. He modded me up. He accepted my tips and my super chats and my things that I sent him on Twitch. You know, you get them. Oh no, it's still his coffee link on Twitch, isn't it? But still sending him tips on his Twitch. Yeah, he's never liked me. So that works both ways, Scott. Have you not done to me what you think Trish has done to you? Hey India, hey love, you ain't your boss. However, I take his money every month. Get a grip, man. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Yeah. But it's...
Oosh. Trisha got a chip on her shoulder with me since December.
I think it's him that's got the chip on his shoulder about Trisha, the creepy bastard, isn't he? Stalking her. Obsessively stalking her.
Apparently, but she hadn't told me. She kept it like secret. She'd pretended to be my friend to my face. When I was in her chat, she'd been nice to me. She'd accepted my tippies. She'd accepted my gifted memberships. But she didn't like me. She's never liked me. Our politics can't... Oosh.
So, he's never liked me yet. He'd accept man. Yeah, the usual suspects are here, India. I have to go back and read chat because I miss what, because I'm talking about this now. I miss so much stuff you're saying and you're funny. Yeah, you're all funny. Women, you distract. India, you distracted me. I love how I'm joking. Distract me all you want. Yeah. So I think it works both ways, that, Scott. If you're saying that Trisha's not like you since December, you were still going in a chat and gifting her stuff, but that was obviously off your own back. But that's works for me as well now because you saying you've never ever liked me. What about the times on? Hang on a minute. On when you was doing the. Some of you will remember. Remember when I was doing that ice flip thing, and I thought it was so relaxing, and I've actually really enjoyed that. Oh, not the ice flip, sorry. No, the unpacking. It was the unpacking. Because it told a story. I did enjoy that game, what he played. It told a story of a girl leaving home, going into her first uni flat and all that. And what you did, you unpack the boxes with the stuff and put it all around whatever accommodation she was in at the time. And then it followed on where she'd met somebody and then got married. And then eventually it went up to having kids. And it was a really nice... For a game, it was a really nice storyline as well, and I did thoroughly enjoy it. Not like it's perverse Genshin, but I really enjoyed that. And I kept saying to him when you go and finish that game, because it's like I want to get to end the story and see what happened with this girl's life. So he'd go on Twitch and he'd say, "I'm going to do this because," and he'd actually wait to me and, "All right, we can crack on with this game now because Andy's here because I know she likes this." Why do that, Scott? If you hated me that much and thought there was something so bad about, you know what I mean? Why make a fuss of waiting for me to be there and Because if it was somebody I didn't like, I'd be like, that, oh, fuck them, I'm doing it. You know what do you know what I mean? And having conversations, we did have actual conversations through Twitch as well. It's the only time you'd speak. I was typing in, because there's many people there. If I was typing in Twitch, you'd have like a near enough full-on conversation type of thing. And have crack and laugh and joke. And now for somebody who doesn't like somebody else, didn't come across like that. Or was that a show? Are you that good of putting a show on? Deceiving people to make that person think that, oh, you do like them. This is an heads up for anybody that goes in his chat now, because this is obviously what he's saying himself. He made out that I was all right. He actually sent me a message saying, because I said to him, I said, have I done? Do you not? I have actually sent a message saying, do you not like me? And he said, no, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. Yeah. I don't know how I got the thingy with not liking, but like I said, when we was on Twitch, he was proper chatty, and I mean, he was with everybody else. No, he didn't just focus it all on me, but it was more open, more chatty, more friendly, come across as more friendly. That's why I used to like going on his Twitch ones, because it was more like personal, really. Obviously, his YouTube was a bigger audience, but his Twitch, it felt like more friends in that environment, in that chat room, and we did have a proper good laugh. We did. A proper good laugh. But to find out now that he's hated me all along, I'm devastated. Oh, God, I'm so hurt. Because I've even said to him, you can't like everybody. It's impossible to like everybody. And if he didn't like me, I won't take offence. I won't take offence to anybody not liking me. It's each to their own. It's whoever's your cup of tea, isn't it? So if some people can come in here and think, I don't fucking like her, I don't mind. I don't hold it against you, because you generally can't like everybody. Right, we'll just have a look. We'll just have a look at this. Remember the dancing certificate, the disco dancing. Oh, the disco dancing certificate. You remember it? Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a look, shall we?
Very good at it. If you want, I'll do you a disco dance, but I haven't really done that since I was 12 years old. So, like, not 12, like preschool, what was it? Not, like, 8 years old. Do you know what I mean? Digging out a fucking thing off my Facebook. Are you alright?
He hasn't done a dance since he was 8, and then it's 12, and then it goes to 8. Pretty big for an 8-year-old, isn't it? That's it. You remember the dance I was looking for? And I ended up showing that one. This is the dance I was looking for. This is the one. This is what he does. He's a grown-ass man. Yeah. And he's trying to say he hasn't done any dancing since he was 8.
Very good at it. If you want, I'll do you a disco dance, but I haven't really done that since I was 12 years old.
8-year-old with a beard. Sorry, Scott, I'll have to stop. It's me hubby. Me hubby. Sorry about that, but you will get it. If he texts me, you will get ignored. Because I do as I'm told. I do as I'm told.
So, like, not 12, like, preschool, what was it? Not, like, 8 years old. Do you know what I mean? Digging out a fucking thing off my Facebook.
What is this dance? What is this dance song? This is the dance I've done. I'm going to find it. I did this dance. I'll tell you what, I'll find it for Iris. I did this dance and sent it to me in Discord. And I said, everybody's got to do this now in prison. Oh, but I will. It's on me. It's on my iPad somewhere. It's in Discord somewhere, so I will find it because I'll show you what a dick I make of myself. But this is genuinely. He thinks it's what he was doing. He was like some sort of dancing. I think it looks like he's taking piss out of some of me.
Right. Very good at it. If you want, I'll do you a disco dance, but I haven't really done that since I was 12 years old.
Like,
so, like, what's it? Like, not 12.
He nearly snaps. Watch his shoulder at top there. It nearly comes out its socket or something. Fuck knows.
Very good at it. If you want, I'll do you a disco dance, but I haven't really done that since I was 12 years old. So, like, what's it? Like, not 12. Like, preschool, what was it? Not, like, 8 years old. Do you know what I mean? Digging out a fucking thing off my Facebook. Are you alright?
Forget it. Forget. Oh shit! I'm knocking everything off. I'm excited. I'm knocking everything over. Forget this dance. This is the one. And what I'm doing, I've actually got. It's in my jammies and everything, so I don't mind people. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't have to wear makeup, Scott. Like you say, comes on and puts this mask of makeup on. I don't have to do that, Scott. I'm going. Actually, I'm going to show you another what I did. I think this was December. I'll do that on this afternoon when I come back at tea time stream, ladies and gentlemen. I will be showing you my dances and my pulling my out the shoulders. It's like that. Tales of the unexpected. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. When we on? You've not have you not seen this, Em? Have you not? Do you know anything? He was into all the art and things like that. There's where he did that. He did a bookshelf, and he did put books on it. So the spine of the book, they were blank. They were just white books. They were blank. And what he said you could do was go on, write on the spine anything you wanted, and your feelings are out like that, and people could go in and rearrange them to how they was thinking. And that was an art project. What I don't think anybody went and looked at. And this is another art thing. What he's done. This dance is art.
Very good at it. If you want, I'll do you a disco dance, but I haven't really done that since I was 12 years old. So, like, what's it? Like, not 12. Like, preschool, what was it? Not, like that, 8 years old. Do you know what I mean? Digging out a fucking thing off my Facebook.
When you're having a bad day, Em, if you ever have bad days, you might be happy like me. I don't know. You might be happy in your life, love. I don't. Unlike Scott. Just look back on this, sweet. Just come and have a look at it. Well, cheer you up. Honestly, love. No more sad days. We've got Scott to the rescue. Seriously, I've loads of stuff what you can just laugh at. You can just laugh at. Now I can see what a prick he is. Because if I'd have been in his chat and he'd have showed that, I would have laughed, but I'd have thought, he's just doing, that's an arty thing what he does. But now, because I know he's an obnoxious cunt, he just looks like a twat. Britain's not got talent. You imagine David Williams. Even David Williams won't put him through, won't it? It's a no. You look sad. You look so a grown ass man doing dances like that. So sad. So sad. Now, the last little bit I'm going to show you before I go, like I said, it was only just a quick one. I'll do a thing. It was after a couple of months in Discord. Thanks, links. I've got that, love. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll do this first before I show you this clip. We'll just go back in time, where he keeps saying I was asking being mod, and I said the only thing I said was who's modding for you in Super Bluffer, because obviously some of them had left, and that were generally that were hinting to be mod. It was just having his back type of thing. This was 28th of August. I was already a mod on Battery Exhausted before 28th of this. Obviously the Nuggets room on his Discord was a mod room. We actually had a mod room for mods that was modding on YouTube and Twitch, and this is where he used his, I don't know what. Well, I never got in there because I don't know. That was it, like an original mod room, if you will. I was wondering if it'd be okay to bring Jess and Andy into the Nuggets, maybe mod them up. And what Slinky meant on that, because obviously we was already mods on Battery Exhausted and that. He actually modded me and Jess up the same day on Battery Exhausted. So we was actually fetched in the exact same time. Where he's trying to make out he already had his group of mods and then fetched me in. He had his main mods. He had, like I said, server had gone, so he had Dollar and Slinky was his main two that was turning up. And then he modded me and Jess up at the same day. So we got 4 that was a constant. So I was already a mod on, like I say, on his YouTube and that. This was Slinky asking to mod us on, because you can have Discord mods. You can have mods in there. But I didn't know Slinky had sent him this. I think she was just asking, so she had a bit because there was Slinky modding in there, just so she had a bit more help of, if anything was, well, we could help her out with it, with anything that Slinky needed. It was more of, if anything Slinky needed anything doing, there was somebody there for asking for help her, for help her out, because they was getting Alan trolls in and that, and obviously Slinky's trying her best for keep that, because there was private things said in there and that. And that was a good community. So we didn't really. It was all right him saying, "Oh, let Alan's trolls in," but when we was looking back on chat, it was like, well, I wouldn't want Alan's trolls seeing this about my life or that about their life, because we'd have made genuine friends and people was opening up to each other and chatting and things like that. Sometimes a bit personal, but then he said, "Well, if you want to talk personal, DM." You know what I mean? Anyway, so we didn't get modded up in Discord any road. So as for me asking to be a mod, I never did. And Slinky asked for a mod in Discord, because I was already a mod on Battery Exhausted and Twitch in end of August. So you're wrong again there, Scott. You're wrong again. I'm just going to point out the thing, because you keep saying I'm a liar and I'm wrong. I'm just going to keep pointing out you're a liar and you're wrong. But you're actually showing proof. What you're doing is just actually smacking your gums, aren't you? That's what you're doing. So that's that. So that's cleared. Is that cleared up for you, Dad? Can you all? All you stupid people, do you get it now? Huh? You're so stupid. You are so stupid. He's a cock, you know. So, right. So after we've been watching him on Battery Exhausted and we've been in Discord for a couple of months, Slinky come up with this good idea of, we'd send her a message what we wanted to say to Scott on what it had meant for us all finding each other and having this community. You know, like a thank you to him that we loud and clear, Tina, loud and clear. I don't know what you've done, Tina, getting dragged in this. You've been dragged well in this, you, Tina, kicking and screaming. Get in here, Tina. Get with the trolls. Yeah. So that's what we did. So there was a few of us got together. We sent that, and Slinky made a thank you video for him. And we was on Twitch one night, and we said, well, can you not play that? Slinky's done this thank you video for you. Do you want to play it? And so he reacted live to it on Twitch. And then he cut it out and put the thank you video with him reacting to it on, I think, it was either Battery or Super Chuffer. But I tell you, it's not there anymore. It's cheek it down. And the reason it's cheek it down is because all them names on it are everybody that's left. Bear Dolly. Meow, I think you pronounce it meow meow. Which she didn't weren't she was in Discord, but she weren't a regular chatter, if you will. And she weren't didn't regularly come onto his streams. I think she was more of a Twitch follower. I think that because his obviously his Discord really was, it's a Twitch thing really, but he got his YouTubes into it as well. So, but like I said, all the others, everybody that's left. But ages ago, I screen recorded only screen recorded man. So this was mine.
Christ.
You can quite, it says there, well, where do I start? I was going through life, minding my own business, turn YouTube on, turn YouTube on one night, and boom, my life changed forever. That's exactly what happened. My life changed forever because I met so many fantastic people in chat. I don't mean because of it changed forever because of him. But I've met, over that couple of months, clicked so good with so many people. I met so many good people through watching him. Ended up in his Discord, chatting all the time in his Discord. You know, giving thought no people, and it will change my life forever, because you're still here. You are. You're still in my life. Not Scott, but I mean, you know what I mean. You man, you riff raff. You're even in chat above there, love. you're even still in it. And Sarah's still a mod. You've created this wonderful community of people, especially the Mimp Squad in Discord, which I wholeheartedly love all of them. This is genuine. This is how I feel. This is still how I feel.
I won't take the credit for that. You've created this community. You are the community. You know, I opened the door and, you know, you all came in to fill the void.
So the people that, so I'm assuming the other people, it's not just generalising it to me, but it's because I mentioned that it's the community that was for me. So it was us that created the community. It was us that was in Discord all the time. Us that was doing on this video. That actually created the community in his Discord. And then he treats us like shit. That's what we were mad at originally, Scott. That's what we was mad at. You don't realise what a great job you've done. Sometimes without even knowing. We love you, Scotty Yachty, and just wanted to let you know, because that was my feelings at the time. And he had done a great job of getting obviously the build up on the community on his YouTube, and putting the link in for the Discord, so we could get in there, so we could still chat when he weren't streaming. So we did do a good thing there. I've always said I will always be thankful for that from him, for you lot, for meeting you lot. Hey, Dolly. So that was mine. Obviously, didn't manage to record because I've recorded this ages ago. I don't know. There'd be some timestamp on it somewhere. See, but that's how we felt. That's how everybody who did sent a message. How we all felt about him, and there was genuine feelings. And then just treat people like shit. So I hope that's Are you alright, Dolly, anyway? See, Dolly, I've not felt like I'm nothing against you, love. I've not. You just do as your modding as what we all was originally doing for him, having his back. And I've always said that to you, you've just got his back, that's all. But I think you could have just been a little bit more. The only thing that niggles me a bit is you could have just been a bit more honest with him about what really happened in the mob room. Instead of letting him just blame it all on, just blame it on me. Because now he's saying he's always hated me. She's coming in here yawning. Or was it a yarn that? I'm not bothered. She can do what she wants. She can come in here. She's a member anyway. She got gifted a member. See, I don't mind you coming in here, Dolly. I don't, because I've nothing to add, and everything I say is true. So it doesn't matter to me what you come in and listen to me saying. Doesn't matter. The only thing that's not true is obviously that the math of illustrations. What I said on stream, it might not be Scott. Otherwise, he'd have banged on about it. I didn't definitely say it was him. And it's the only thing he's picked up on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to find, because I've just been told I've got shit to do. I've been told. I've got something to do anyway. Well, I was going anyway, because I said I was going to do a bit of a short one. I'll be back this afternoon, and I'll show you my, oh, I can't, it's gone now. I'll show you my dancing, what I did, and my, yeah, and all that. I didn't say you blame, no, I didn't say you blame me, Dolly. I've never even said you've blamed me. I'm saying Scott blames me, but why can't you put him straight? Me and you got on belting, we had a right good laugh. And I know we did, we got on, we were friends. And I'm not this you know deep in your heart, Dolly, that I'm not this nasty piece of work what he's making me out to be. I'm not a nasty person, and you know that, Dolly. What I can't get is why you've say that. I don't know. Your man said, come on a bit, ease off. I don't know what you've said to him behind the scenes, and he just might be ignoring you. I don't know, but you know deep in your heart what's what. That's all I'm saying, darling. Like I say, I've nothing against you. You've not personally done any wrong to me. I know you're only sticking up for Scott. I know that's what you're doing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we all know, Jess, that Dolly's not blamed me. She hasn't blamed me, and I've never said she has blamed me. I'm saying why she not. But like I say, I don't know. She might have asked him stop it, and you're going down wrong road with this because it's not Andy. Andy's not like that, and he probably has just. If she has done, he's probably just IBC. He probably has just ignored her and thought, no, I'm gunning for her because he doesn't like what I'm doing. But he's only yourself to blame now, Dolly, for ripping shit, because you've been on Twitch and seen how much he's fucking ripped shit out of me. You have, and you can't deny it. Right, I'm off, guys, and I will be back this afternoon. I'm saying this afternoon because it's this afternoon now, but about tea time-ish. Yeah, going for a cup of tea, so go and have a little break. No, you've got me wrong there. I don't mean for the drama and all that. I mean what he's doing now. The way he's blaming me for. He's always hated me. Everything that has happened is all my fault. World War One in his eyes was my fault. But I don't know why he's standing by and letting make me out to be this bad person that you know I'm not. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, you could have said something behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't know what goes on between you two, and I don't know what you talk about. But it's entirely up to you. If you want to sit by him like this and let him rip shit out of me and degrade me and belittle me and talk down to me and call me stupid and dumb, that's your choice, Jolly. That's your choice, and I can't change that. It's your choice. It's your opinion. It's your choice, and I'll respect that. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. So that's that. Oh, see you in a bit. Bye, guys.